Right then, we're into the action. Let's have a look. Shut these up a minute. Well, here we are. Welcome to Walsall Fan TV. Welcome to Walsall Fan TV. Walsall against Oxford in the EFL Trophy. Just about to kick off. Oxford made a lot of changes and so have Walsall. The Walsall team is pretty much as I expected, really. Rose is in goal. Cockrell Mullet on the left. White is in for Norman on the right with Scar and Sadler as centre-backs. Kinsella, I thought he'd start, but after a couple of bookings, perhaps trying to save him from any more for the more important games. So Sinclair's in. He's alongside Bates. Ozadabi gets the nod on the right. And Jack Nolan comes in on the left, really hoping that he has a good game. Up front, Adebayo's getting a bit of a rest. I think he was a bit poorly before Saturday. So he needs a break. So Lavery is up front with Scrimshaw. We got Aidan George on the bench. Holden, Perry, Leake, Guthrie, McDonald and Jules. Right then, we're about to kick off. We've got a bit of a chat. So welcome with the chat. Pop in, say hello. But if we get a quiet point during the game, I want to have a chat about what the EFL Trophy means to you, really. Is it worth it, or is it like pretty much like a glorified friendly? Right then, I'll put the commentary up. Put your comments in, say hello, and we're on our way. Oxford made a few changes. Oxford kicking down the Walsall end first half. So we'll be getting the goals second half, hopefully. Got Stephen joining us later. He's got his music practice, his big band practice till about 7:45. So it'll be a second half. Cochrane Mullet heads it clear. I know Oxford are a League One team, but I mean, they're not far above Walsall, really. Oh. That was a good effort for Oxford. Keeper parries it. Jack Rose parries it. And looks like it was dropping out to one of their strikers, but he recovered in time and got his wobble out the way. Let's hope. Yeah, welcome to everybody watching along. I say, put your comments in, say hi. Join the party, as it were. I miss having the banter at the match, obviously. So this is ideal for me. Sort of have a little chat while the game's going on and that sort of stuff. Sort of makes up in a little way from not being able to get there. I've not had much of the ball so far. Only 2 minutes in now, I suppose. Foul on Hall there, number 7. He looks quite lively. That was Sinclair, not quick enough. Where do you think Walsall finished this season? Rob Miles is asking. Difficult one, really. I think I think probably between 6th and 10th, if I'm honest. I think between 6th and 10th. What's everybody else think? Oh, that's nice. You can keep doing that. Nice long-range effort. Didn't bother us. Yeah, I think about 6th to 10th. I think we might get into the playoffs, but I don't think it's going to be much better than that. I don't think we're not going to be skirting with relegation and down the bottom. I don't think. Oh, early free kick on the edge of the box on the right-hand side. Scrimshaw pulled about. He's quite solid, Scrimshaw, for a little, isn't he? For a little stocky one. He's got a lot of pace. Jack Nolan is the one. Playoffs, Rob Stokes reckons. I'm hoping so, Rob. Jack Nolan. I liked him last season. I thought he'd have a bigger part to play this season, but maybe he will. You never know. But if he could take a free kick, it might help. What's he going to do here? He's not got much competition for Walsall to go. So our free kick takers don't generally do a fat lot. So come on, Nolan. Are we going for goal? Looks like he's going to. Oh, into the wall. You should be practicing. That's what I'm going to say to Stephen. CT Sprainer, that's Stephen. He should be practicing, not. Third. You're helping, mate. What's tight for Walsall, but a couple of little chances there. Cockerell Mullet. Sinclair helped Cockerell Mullet out then. He was taken to task. Definitely taken to task by their right winger. Well, this is testing out Walsall's depth, I suppose. Alcidibi, Nolan, Scrimshaw, and White. Uh-huh. Oh. Cockerell Mullet and Alcidibi got it mixed up a bit there. So 6 minutes in, Walsall Oxford 0-0. Chance for each, really. Alcidibi on the left. No. I know it's their second team, but they've got quite a good squad, Oxford. They're not doing too well this season now. They're only one place above the bottom three. The three below them, Shrewsbury, Burton and Wigan. Who'd have thought? It'd be nice if Walsall were changing places with them at the end of the season. That would be nice. Walsall having to play a little bit different without Adebayo in the team. We haven't got the big target man, so maybe they'll play the ball a bit better. We had that before when what's his name? I forget his name now. Cook. When Cook was playing, they kept hoofing the ball up into the air to Cook, and when he came out of the side, they started passing the ball around properly. So maybe we'll get a bit of that today, perhaps. What do you think our chances of promotion are, mate? Says JW. As I mentioned earlier, I think around 6th to 10th, I think, is my probably guess. That's a little bit non-committal. I'd like to think that we'll make playoffs. The thing is, what do Walsall need to sort of just turn us to that point where we can sort of be challenging near the top? See what happens when Josh Gordon comes back. If he comes back strong, it's always difficult after an injury. Quite a hungry team today, Walsall. They're looking hungry for it. Sam Winnall, seen him about a bit. Foul on Sinclair, free kick. Okay, I think we've got a few people said hello. Anybody else want to say hello? So join the crowd, as it were. Sure, running there, not looking at the ball. He was unlucky, wasn't he, last week with that off the ball. Oh, excellent play there! Very skillful play there. That I'm not sure who it was for Oxford, but that was really good. Chance here. Oh, near post is going wide, I think, but Rose has turned it round. Oh, yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, could have perhaps snuck in there. So Rose did the right thing. Another corner for Oxford. Papa John's trophy. Gordon is definitely a big miss. Yeah. He's the guy that can sort of turn us. Oh dear. More shots like that'll do. Yeah, I don't think Gordon's a big miss. We need to start getting some consistency and try to turn some. We seem to get a draw. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, when Gordon comes back, it's how quickly get to fitness, really, and get back to match fitness. Lavery's been doing okay. But Josh Gordon is absolutely everywhere once he's up front. So, yeah, I think if he'd have stayed fit, would we be higher up the table? Yeah, I think we would. Just it's just getting the odd goal, isn't it? Just getting that goal. Struggling to clear again then, Walsall. Rob Hall, he's a good player for Oxford. Blooming, eh? The eyeful of Froze then, just as oh, that was good. Yeah. Eyeful just froze then as the ball came across. Oh, House of DB, we're on a good break then. He's loose possessions, give the ball away. Oh. Yeah, cock and mullet there. And it's nice strong shoulder charge to keep possession. For a young lad, that's quite solid. He is coming back from injury, of course, as well. Liam Kelly, yeah, that's the guy in the middle. I think very, very good player. It's that creativeness in midfield. I think that's what's going on here. Rose came out to the edge of the box, didn't quite get there, ended up going outside the box and just trying to scramble back in with Winnall closing in. That's a bit of a scare. Come on, let's just calm it down a bit. He's a big lad, number 35, the centre half, I think, for Oxford. In fact, now left back for Oxford. What's Jack Rose going to do in the corner there? Does he want a corner? No, goal kick. Yeah, so it's good today to see the likes of Jack Rose, House of DB getting a full match under their belt. Scrimshaw, of course, he's had a few cameos. See whether he can break his duck. He's had a few chances. It's sort of not quite fell for him yet. I think maybe get his first. He might sort of do something for us. Got Aidan George on the bench again. He'd be a bit disappointed not to have had a sniff of an appearance yet, but we'll see. How long have I been supporting the Saddlers? I first started supporting Walsall, I think 1981. That is a long time ago. And I was going to do a video on this top. This top, it's got some signatures on it. You might think it's Alan Buckley's top, but actually it was David Priest's. And I won it in a raffle, believe it or not. And it's got all the signatures and that sort of stuff. They are fading a bit, but I can still just about make them out. I should do a video with just on that top, really. Like Gary Childs, Minnie Priest, Craig Shakespeare, Brian Caswell, Kenny Mower, Ron Green. It's sort of got them all on there for the older fans. Yeah, long time. I used to sit when I first started going to Walsall at Fellas Park. I used to be on the manager's bench, but and I can remember that was a funny time. That was the concrete manager's bench. When I said I was on the bench, I don't mean I was sitting inside it. I was actually sitting on top of it. I used to sit on top of the manager's bench. That was my spot from probably 81 till probably, I don't know, 88 or whatever it was. I was there for a while. I'm only little, so I needed to sort of get a decent view, and sitting up there with the manager was quite nice. The best. The funniest memory was I think it was a reserve match I'd been to see, or what kind of a game it was, and the manager. Do you remember Colin Brazier when he used to play for Walsall? Oh, nice catch from Rose there, nice confident stop. Colin Brazier. I think it was Gary Pendry was coach at the time, and he said, "Keep away from the ball a bit, Colin." That was quite funny. That's incredible. It goes through one side of the family while the other side is Man U. Well, to be honest, everything should have been me being a Wolves fan. To be honest, I had 4 brothers. A couple of my brothers went to see the Wolves a little bit, not sort of big fans, but they went to see the Wolves a few times. My dad never went. And when I asked him to take me to a football match, he used to be from Walsall. Because we were in Cowsley at the time. And he took me to Walsall. And I went with a mate of mine, Jason Oakley. And we started going down there. We'd sort of catch the 301 bus down to Walsall and watch Walsall play. So I didn't follow my brothers. I didn't follow my mates. My dad took me to Walsall, and you don't change your team, do you? You don't change your team. I used to really like Liverpool, actually, before I got taken to my first match. And then me and my mate used to go and watch Walsall play. But as time went on, he ended up moving away and that sort of stuff, and he stopped coming. And then when he came back locally, he started supporting the Albion. sort that about. But you can understand how people do change to different teams, particularly with the trouble we've had with Walsall. But for me, I'm a faithful type, really. Walsall's my team, and always will be. Can't change it, can you? Stuck with it. Keep the faith. Not following your brothers was a good decision. To be honest, I think as I was growing up, a mate of mine, Dazzling Dave, he's got a channel for the Wolves. Whenever he'd got a spare ticket, he'd say to me, "Come down the Wolves." And I went down for a few matches at the Wolves. And the football was just useless. It was like hoofball, just hoofball all the time. And Walsall have always been, I know it's changed around a little bit sometimes, but Walsall generally have been a good passing side. And for me, watching good passing football, that's what football's about. I think just hoofing long balls it's just, I know some people would say it's direct football, but I mean, I like to see proper bit of passing and that sort of stuff. That's good quality passing move. Good quality passing move. That's what I like. Oh, scrim short. Is that in? He's shot. Looking at the screen now, it looks like it could be going in. I think it might be just over. It's beat the keeper, but no, it's missed. Oh, we got a replay now. I think the replay might have, or maybe that was the replay. I don't know, but it didn't go in anyway. We got a corner. I don't know how we got a corner out of that, to be honest. What's going on? The eye follow. We lost a bit of the play then. Never mind. Right then, we're back in. Obviously, we couldn't catch it. Yeah, that was a bit strange then with the eye follow. We're testing out the internet tonight. My lad's on a Zoom call with his big band stuff. Stephen, he'll be with us later. And the missus is on a Zoom call with British Sign Language. She's learning sign language. So with me, with my StreamYard and the stream, plus those two, we are sort of testing out the connection. Anyhow, it does, the match freezes a little bit. I follow. I'm getting used to it now. It's not like watching normal football on TV. You feel like you're actually sitting on top of the stand and having one view. Batesy, come on. Give him the ball away. That's the most frustrating thing for me at the minute. Walsall keep giving the ball away to, you see. Good challenge from White. That's a throw for Oxford just inside their half on the left-hand side. Jack Nolan, yeah. He's got to show what he can do, isn't he? Scrimshaw's look lively so far. He's never going to beat him, is he? Scrimshaw's challenging there with a mountain of a guy. He's about a foot taller than him. He'd need Josh Gordon-like spring to be able to compete with him. Believe it or not, I'm a United supporter, but I love Walsall because of the family. So I do like to interact with the fans. Oh, nice one. Okay. You're Man United supporter. They've been struggling a bit, United. They've been struggling a bit. Walsall, good family club. They say everybody's second club, Walsall, locally. Everybody likes Walsall, but they don't go, apparently. They don't go, unfortunately. So if all the people that said that Walsall were the second team, if half of them came, then we'd have like 20,000 every week. And of course, Walsall, football's a money game, really. You need the supporters or a rich owner. It's just like watching Man United, isn't it? Thing is, I suppose in League One, League Two, you've not got the prima donnas that you've got in some of the Premier League. More honesty, really. We do get one or two that are just jumping on the floor pretending to be injured, but it's not so much the case. Nice little pass there. No, it's nice. That was nice and tidy, that. How's the DB having a run here? Trying to do a Wes McDonald? He's lost it. Oh, great tackle from Mullet there. Walsall still on the attack. Bates plays the ball inside. Oh. Yeah, he's good playing. Oh, that was great composure from their centre, their left back. And then he's just launched it the opposite side of the pitch, straight out of play. So that's Walsall, just pretty much level with the edge of their box on the left-hand side with a throw-in. Oh, no, he's pushed him back 10 yards. Oh, that was sloppy. Bates. Silly giveaway that was. Mullet's thrown it to Bates, about 5 yards from him, and then he's miscontrolled it, and he's pretty much just gone straight out of play. Hayden White was good. Oh, Nolan now in the middle of the pitch. Plays the ball outside to Al-Sadaibi. Oh, tried to go past him, lost the ball again. I've gone to probably 50 Walsall matches, Brownlee 20 United. Well, that's it. You're more of a Walsall fan than a United fan. That's it. I think it's a good... Oh, another bad giveaway there. Nolan, what's he going to do? He's going to play that right. Scrimshaw on the right-hand side. Ball inside. Oh, the central defender gets it away. Scrimshaw again on the right-hand side. Come on, get inside, inside. Oh, too much tippy-tappy that is. I like it, but it's too much. That's going to have a play, mate. Throw into Walsall, halfway in their half. Oh. That's good. They're doing better than Walsall. They're starting to get pockets of play. Oh, give it away again. Hayden White, done well there. I don't think you can hear the trumpet. That's Stephen downstairs. Head back to the keeper. Nice. 27 minutes. Nolan coming into it a bit more. Bates giving the ball away a little bit. Sinclair doing a bit better. He's still a bit slow for me now, to be honest. Scrimshaw pulling himself about. It's nice. Bates tied it, chasing him in. That's back to the keeper for Walsall. It's picking up. I love both. United had it for me. I can understand that. Watching Premier League football, it is good stuff. I understand that. good to look at both, I suppose. You see both sides of the game, then, don't you? Sort of the elite and like the real level, or some would say the lower levels, but I mean it's like the grassroots level almost. I think most players in the Premier League are sort of millionaires, aren't they? He's done well there. Nolan, good defending. Walsall getting back into Walsall more into it now. Into it a bit more. I think that's Alex Nichols on the commentary with the WM again. How's the DB on the far side? Crosses in. Shot for Oxford. Well out the way though. Well wide. Let's just check. Let's keep on top of the stats, shall we? Walsall 2 shots, none on target. Oxford 6 with 2 on target. Oxford 61% possession. That sort of kind of says it all, really. I think Walsall have done better. That was probably the first 15 minutes. Last 15, Walsall have picked it up a bit now. I've got a message from JW. I was lucky enough to play for the Saddlers in my youth, but quit for my exams, and it was a poor choice on my part. Well, it depends, really. I suppose if you've got a good career now and you've done okay, then it wasn't that bad a choice. It's a tough route for footballers. There's a lot of people that put a lot of time into football that never make any money on it. And at Walsall's level, they're not earning big money, really. And for the length of their career, as it were, for the length of their career, it's not great wages, I don't suppose. But of course, if you end up playing in Premier League, then one season is enough to set you up for life. But there ain't many that do that. And most of them are from abroad, aren't they? They're all sort of in certain areas near Wolverhampton. They're all from Portugal. Having some trouble with the iPhone. I was pausing a little bit. Another corner. Oh! Lavery, header at the far post, heads it against the post. Another shot for Oxford. Another good save. Walsall. That was a big chance. Oh, that's a DB. Come on there, mate. Is that a foul? Also, DB sort of burst through there and then just on the D at the edge of the box. It looked like he'd been fouled a little bit, but it was just coming together more so, really. One day I hope to have a son who will do what I didn't. Well, it's as I say, to make it into professional football is a very, very long road. A good example for me is George Bowerman. George Bowerman came in for Walsall as a young player, and he did well for Walsall. And a little bit of an upset with the manager, and then his career's finished, really. He sort of went to a few different teams. Was it Accrington Stanley or Aldershot or wherever it was? And never really worked for him. But at one point, he looked like he could have a real good career in football. But it's one of those things. But I mean, he was the rare case. The rare case. So doing well at under 11s and doing well at under 15s and that sort of stuff is a completely different world. My lad's in the scouts, or well, my one lad's in the scouts, the other lad was in the scouts, and we were in a scout five-a-side tournament, and there was this team, and they were like Barcelona, the way they're knocking the ball around. They absolutely slaughtered everybody. And I got talking to the manager, and I think some of them are ringers, really. But they all played for a team, and apparently they'd played against the Chelsea schoolboys, and all the Chelsea schoolboys were all sort of 6-footers who totally ripped them apart. And I thought they were like Barcelona, but so there's so many levels of quality as you go through from each age group. So it's a real tough one. It's a dream now, I suppose, like lottery, I suppose. Where's he going? Oh, Scar, where's he going with that? That's a nice little touch there. That's the DB. He's not really getting the best out of him, is he? He's having I did get a yellow card that game as well. Stephen's saying he's got a yellow card that game as well. I don't know what game he's on about. How's the DB? The highlights from his time at Southend. I'm expecting more from him, really. He's been a little bit disappointing. I know he's not had that much game time, but I'm expecting more from him. Oxford are getting a bit of play now, getting possession. Walsall just taking a rest, I think. That's it. Keep your shape and stay steady. I think we might have Stephen joining us soon. Here he is. Here's the lad.
Oh, I love my Walsall. I love Walsall.
There's practice go, right?
Yeah, well,
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah. I was looking in the chat, yeah.
I did get yellow card that game as well. What are you on about?
When you on about the what's it called? The 5-side thing? When we were playing against that Barcelona team.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, a card because
they were awesome, weren't they?
Yeah.
But like when I talked to the boss, the Chelsea team that played against were like they're all giants, and they had no chance.
Yeah, well,
have you just been listening longer? Yeah,
been listening longer.
Yeah. Okay. Walsall are doing all right, actually. Oxford bossed the first 15, 20 minutes. Then Walsall came into it for 10. And another chance here. Oh, what's he doing?
Pathetic. But oh well, come on.
Buzzing around, I sort of creating some space. I was saying, after DB, I'm expecting more from him, really.
Mm.
Scrim shot of the newer players that have coming in.
You're 17.
Jack Nolan.
Oh, okay.
That's a great save from Winnall.
Winnall?
Yeah.
We didn't save it though.
No, he did. Winnall didn't save. Jack Rouse saved it.
Yeah, you said Winnall saved it?
No, from Winnall. It was their bloke,
Oh.
Winnall. You'll see the replay in a minute. Comes across. He's got his foot in, just slotting it home. And Jack Rouse did really well then. Really good save.
Jack Rouse did no save.
Really good save. Come on, Walsall, stay steady. You'll see the replay now, look. Yeah, he's knocked the ball down. The ball's gone past ours to DB. Low cross. And then he just got his... It's good save. Good save now. Rose, rather. Right then. We've had it freeze a couple of times on us, which is a bit annoying.
Okay, I was going to say, hopefully it's not just put off camera.
Well, we've switched one of the internets off now, haven't we, with your connection? Your connection's gone off now, actually, because you were on webinar, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think that's affected. It's because like it's stopped again. Never mind. Frustrating. I think we'll have the chat about the money side of it. At half time, I think. Oh, Scrimshaw just hit it wide. He's lively now, Scrimshaw.
That's a good trait.
Yeah. He's lively. Bates has given the ball away a few times. Sinclair's looking all right. Not as slow as normal. Maybe as he gets fitter, he'll speed up a bit. Oh, hang on. Oh,
It's a good job they can't shoot.
that was a great chance from the guys. Volleyed it back inside to Winnall again, I think. Yeah, back inside to Winnall, and Scar's just got enough. It just bothered him enough, so he's just skied it. So that was good work, Dan Scar. Tick, Dan Scar.
Turn this up, I can barely hear it.
Yeah, you go. I'll tell you.
I wasn't. Thanks.
That was Bates. Give the ball away again. That's the frustrating kick, but interesting ball. Oh, Jack Dowland. What's that? Rubbish. And it weren't even from there. Come on. Oh, just froze again on us. It's a bit of a joke, isn't it?
Yeah, just
Scrimshaw chasing him down again. He's doing a bit Josh Gordon like chasing. He's never going to get that now, is he?
no, but he's not chased it.
So chased it down a bit.
I hope Gordon comes back good.
Well, I was saying that earlier. It's sort of I think if Gordon had been playing, I think we'd probably have had a few more points, wouldn't we?
Oh yeah.
It's how
We
good.
would have won the last couple of games, and we
How
definitely
he comes
would have got a
back.
draw against Bristol if Josh Gordon was playing.
Yeah. I think if he comes back strong, then we're going to be challenging for playoffs, I think. That's my estimate of 6th to 10th. There's depending on how Gordon comes back, I suppose. On your head, son. Shoot! No. Now let me sit it then. Yeah. Hayden White just bundled into the keeper. Jack Nolan should have finished then, and he missed it. He wouldn't have counted.
Right,
wouldn't have counted. But I mean, he should. But he should have put it away. I know it wouldn't have counted, but he should have put it in, shouldn't he? He just missed it. And about Aidan George, he'll get a run, I think, at some point. I think we might see something of him second half.
No, well, mate, well, he's the only other striker on the bench, so.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I mean, unless Scrimshaw and Laffy can stay on all day. Or make more like, but.
Yeah, just a minute of it, injury time. Won a court.
Yeah, well, to be honest,
I thought he'd won a corner then.
I thought he won a corner, but then I saw it kind of touched up his ankle and foot. So.
Yeah. Right, then we're going to have a chat at half time about what you think about the EFL Trophy and that sort of stuff. So, looking forward to your comments in there. We'll get that going in a minute. It's just looks like we're rolling to a 0-0 at half time. Better win that, Southend, haven't we?
Oh, we better win Southend.
If we don't beat Southend, we really are going to struggle. Clean sheet needs about 2 or 3 goals. That's going to be the whistle now. Yeah.
Oh, stop.
What's that?
Talking about that.
Yeah, the post. Indeed. No, David Kelly.
I'm the biggest Saints fan.
They are, yeah. Right then, that's sort of half time on there. I am be interested in.
Tom's Trophy.
Hang on, I better not pause it. I will Go on, that's fine.
Don't get it back.
Yes, it's going now. Yeah, when I looked at some stuff, just not that often. I'm talking. EFL Trophy. Here's some info for you. Just for taking part, Walsall get £20,000.
That's good.
We also
That's
get
in the cup games. Well,
just
this
this
is group
just
stages, isn't it?
just these EFL group stages. Yeah,
Yeah.
Walsall get £20,000 just for taking part in the competition, which is nice. I'd have took part if they'd told me. I'd have played,
Yes.
but maybe I wouldn't have got invited for that. Every match we draw, we get £5,000. Every match we win, we get £10,000 in the trophy, in the group stage. If we make it into the last 32, which
That's round one.
well, this that first group, yeah, the first group stage. If we get through the group stage and into the last 32, if we win our last 32 match, we get 20k. That's good, isn't it?
I want to check.
If we hang on,
I'm trying to check the table.
if we get again the table up, I can tell you the table. Walsall got the same amount of points as Oxford. If Walsall win tonight, we go through. If we don't win tonight, it depends on Bristol Rovers' game tomorrow night against the Chelsea under-21s. That's the info.
Group A looks so easy. Yeah. Sunderland, Fleetwood, Carlisle, and Aston Villa's under-21s.
That's quite easy.
That looks like such an easy group stage.
What are you on about?
For A, because Sunderland, Fleetwood, and Carlisle, they're all in the same league, aren't they?
Sunderland, Fleetwood, and Carlisle, yeah.
Yeah. So we're in League One. Under-21s, League Two, League One.
I was talking about the money here, and you started going on a different angle.
Sorry. Well, we're second, so we'll so far.
No, this is what I'm saying. Walsall are second. Oxford have got 6 points. We got 4 points. If Walsall win tonight, we'll definitely qualify. If we don't win tonight, it depends on what Bristol Rovers and Chelsea do. They're playing tomorrow.
If Chelsea win, yeah. If Chelsea win, what happens?
Well, if Chelsea win, then we'll be okay. We just need a better result than Bristol Rovers. But if we win, then we're up anyway. We go through anyway because we go above Oxford. Yeah, so I was going to say, we get to the last 16. If we win in the last 16, we get 40,000, which is big. It's starting to get decent money. A win in the quarterfinals, 50,000. A win in the semi-finals, 50,000, and 100,000 if you win it. So there's some big money. There's some big money there.
We need that. We need to win. We won't, but we need to win. I don't get that, yeah, because all the big clubs they'll win, won't they? Basically, it's in under-21. So
the thing is, it's you've got watered down teams like Oxford are League One, even though they're down the bottom of League One, but they're playing a second string team. But in the same way, Walsall aren't playing the first.
Yeah,
our best team. But with what we're trying to do in the league, obviously we got to sort of save some of our better players. Yeah. Which Kinsella, I suppose, would fall into that thing.
That category now.
Yeah. What I noticed earlier, I sort of doing a little bit of research for this. I did contemplate putting a preview in, but no, I think putting previews together is quite sort of time consuming. And I don't generally get many views for them. So I think the best views I had was when I did the Barnsley one a couple of years ago. You'll see it on the channel if you can find it. I ripped the piss. I ripped the piss out the Barnsley accent, and I got a few decent views for that. So maybe I'll put that in our match reaction. I'll put that down for you to look at right at the end, because that was a bit of a funny one. But generally, previews didn't sort of get much reaction and wasn't so much fun to do. Like match after match, post match comment and that sort of stuff is all much more interesting. It's talking about the action rather than sort of what could be. But what I found out, Stephen, now this is surprising. How much money do you think, if Walsall finish 8th in League Two this season,
Yes.
how much more money do you think they'll get than the team that finished 12th in League Two? Now, we know in the Premier League, the higher you finish, the more money you get. How much difference do you think it is in positions in League Two? What do you think?
It's probably nothing, to be honest. Isn't it?
How much difference do you think?
There probably is a difference. Probably nothing.
Do you know, if you win,
Maybe a couple of quid.
if you win League Two, ignore TV rights and attendances and that sort of stuff. But if you finish first in League Two, as opposed to 24th in League Two, you get exactly the same money.
We'll have to finish first.
Exactly the same money. There's no promotion bonus. What you get, and now this was another thing that surprised me. £2. Yeah.
It might as well be £2.
No, that's what Rob's got, £2. There's been some chat, and the EFL pay half, and the other half comes from, believe it or not, the Premier League. So I know there's been calls for money from the Premier League, but every club in Championship, League One and League Two already get money from the Premier League. And each team gets £900,000 a season.
Wow.
From the combined EFL and Premier League. And it's about 50-50. It's about 427 to 467, something like that. And that was quite a surprise, really. I didn't think they'd sort of get that much for competing. But the biggest surprise is, like, if Walsall finished 15th or Walsall finished 8th, they get exactly the same money. And there's no promotion bonus from the Football League for winning the league. That's a surprise, isn't it? Does that surprise you? Because it surprised me. It was an article I looked at earlier, looking at what money that you'd get if we progressed in the league, in the EFL Trophy, rather. And it ended up being the same per game, effectively, as you get during the season. Because that 900,000 works out at 20,000 a game. Have I worked that out, right? Let's just check. So I do sometimes clock things up. Let's have a look. Yeah, £20,000 a game. We also get from the EFL/Premier League. Super Saddlers Seb. Hello, Seb. We've got Seb with us. Great to see you, mate. Great to see you. Seb does some really good match previews. I'm really thankful for them because match previews for me are quite difficult. So when I'm doing preview for a match, sometimes I'll watch Seb's pre-match just so I don't have to do all the work for it. I'm sorry, but that's what I do. So thoughts on the first half? Well, to be honest, Oxford are playing their second string team pretty much. They've sort of made 7 changes. Walsall made several changes as well.
I can just go first and get his first goal.
Hang on. First time here subbed and Saddlers W3236. Thanks for joining us, Saddlers. Saddlers buddy. As I say, first off, Oxford have had the best chances. Lavery had a header from 2 yards out and headed against the post, far post from a corner. So that was Walsall's best chance. Jack Rose made an excellent save from Winnall. In fact, he's made a couple of good saves from Winnall. And so they've looked quite dangerous there. On the wings, giving us some trouble. Cochrane Mullet's largely holding his own, doing okay. Jack Nolan, he's sort of getting there a little bit, but not really commanding anything just yet. Ousa DB, disappointing, to be honest. I'm expecting more from him.
Yep. But,
Sinclair's looking fitter. not looking quite so slow, but as you know, he's not the quickest. But you wouldn't expect it at his age, because he's gone past 30, which is obviously not old. Scrimshaw's looking the liveliest. I think probably, if we're talking man of the match so far, I think probably Scrimshaw for his energy, or Dan Scarr for his command of the centre half position at the moment. Obviously, it could all go wrong, or perhaps or Rose, Jack Rose in goal, as they made some good saves. So perhaps he's in the mix for that at the minute. But yeah, thanks for joining us, Seb. Good to have you on board. It's all fun stuff. I hope you're liking the match previews as well. What I would like is more comments from the match previews, the match reactions rather. The match reactions. I'd like more comments from people on that. At the end of the day, we can't get to the matches, and we're just watching them on TV and that sort of stuff. I love the banter, sort of, if people think I'm right or not. I like to hear what people think. So more comments on the videos would be good. Nice to have so many on the live stream. This is
shocking.
A fairly new thing that we've sort of started doing, because we enjoy the banter during a match, don't we? Normally you'd be sitting next to somebody that you perhaps might only see on match days, and you have a chat with them and that sort of thing. And half time, have a turn round and have a chat to folk. Yeah. And we've missed that.
Oh, definitely.
So this is sort of filling that void, if you like, while we can't get to matches.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Right then, we are going to be starting the second half very shortly. I'm going to just go and grab myself a quick drink, and then we're back. I'll leave you with my son Stephen.
Not yet. I'm going to go grab a drink. What do you want?
Oh, just I'm being very good. Water for me, please.
Kill me again.
Just get me some water, please. I've been good. I normally have a vodka and Pepsi to watch Walsall, because I normally need it. But I've been on good behaviour. And I do a little bit of intermittent fasting to sort of try and control this thing. So that's what I do during the week. I try and do a little bit of fasting and sort of keep a button on it, as it were. John Clark, hiya, going down the Wembley Road to see the Walsall Aces. Indeed, that's what we like. Great, thanks for joining us, John. We're getting ready for the second half. Hopefully, Walsall are going to do the business and get us through to the next round, into the action. We still want to be there, don't we? That's the frustrating thing. Possession-wise, they're bossing the possession 57%. They've had 9 shots to our 4, and they've had 4 on target to our none. I'm always have the debate, really, of sort of, if you hit the post, is that on target or not? Obviously, they're not counting it as on target, but I mean, it's as close to getting on target as you can get. Never mind. But Walsall are going to get more shots on target. We were talking earlier on about where we think Walsall will finish. So the new people that have joined us on the stream, be interesting to hear your thoughts. See where you think Walsall are going to be. I'm sort of edging my bets a little bit at the moment. I think sort of somewhere between 6th and 10th. That's sort of in that kind of zone. I think how well Josh Gordon comes back is perhaps going to be the measure of whether that's 6th or 10th, perhaps. But yeah, everybody on the stream, I want to hear, just join in the comments, where do you think we're going to finish this season? Thank you very much, Stephen. There's no vodka in this. I got me Sylvester.
Well, I don't know.
You see me, got me Sylvester. I've had this cup for, what is this, glass? I've had this glass for years. I'll get the commentary thing back on. Sam Winnell's still on. Don't put the light back on. It's not Halloween version. Halloween video.
Good enough. Halloween Walsall.
What I did on my channel when let's just pop this down a bit.
Saturday. They were on Saddlers. We should be flipping
Saturday, we won at least 3-0 on Saturday.
We've got to get 4-0 on Saturday.
We've got to start getting some goals. Yeah, what I was going to say about Halloween. We went to New York in 2018 and I put a video out from the Halloween parade when we went to New York. That was really quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we didn't stay long because, I had a migraine because I had some mozzarella cheese. So.
Yeah. Right then, Dave, where do you think Walsall finish this season? Okay. Right then, we're up and running again second half. Walsall kicking in the goal scoring end.
John Clark. Related, maybe to Darryl Clark.
Darryl Clark. It's not. You're not related to James and Darryl, are you? Part of the family. Yeah, sort of. Say, Dave, I hope we can put Southend to the sword on Saturday.
They've lost every single game they've played so far.
I know, yeah.
So
they'll be hoping for a draw against us, I think.
They'll probably get a draw as well, because
hopefully Adebayo will be back.
Well, he's not injured, is he?
Yeah, well, he was sick apparently before Saturday. So I don't think he's got the dreaded COVID.
We're better now, otherwise we're stuffed again.
They're looking like they've got some decent possession here. Come on. Come on here. Crossover.
Nolan reminds me of Grealish.
Cocker Mullet just got his head on that then.
Nolan reminds me of Grealish.
Yeah,
Jack Grealish.
Well, he got big
calves. He's got big calves. That's same haircut. And they play in the same position.
He keeps freezing. It's frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's got the ball to. What's he done there? He's been watching Kinsella. He's got a great ball then. He should have played that through for Nolan then, shouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He looked really good there, left back earlier on. That big towering left back. Where he's as the game's gone on, he's looked more dodgy by the minute. Have we got any Oxford fans watching? Got any Oxford fans watching along? I was going to ask you a question if you have.
Did you go to Oxford, Cambridge? No, Oxford, Cambridge, Oxford University.
Did you go to Oxford University? Yeah, Dave's saying turn some of the draws into wins and we could make the playoffs. Yeah. The thing is, you'd accept a few defeats if we were winning the other half. Whereas Darryl Clark said, lost 1 in 16 or something, is he?
Oh, that's pathetic. He just from the floor.
There's a guy on UTF up the Saturdays. Yeah, I can guess what the F's for, but we're not going for that.
Oh, that
No, we don't.
Oh.
We don't language on here really. Yeah, there's a guy on Twitter earlier on. He's sort of saying he wanted to. It was about time we replaced Darryl Clark. I'm thinking, you're kidding, aren't you? He's frustrating with some of his team selections, but I mean, he's a good manager. He's a good manager. We don't want to be moving. Don't want to be changing Darryl Clark. White was sold a rough one there. Well done, Sinclair. Good anticipation there, and we're away. Jack Nolan on the right. He's a bit slowly there.
How's the day be?
How's the day be? Come on, who's in the middle now? Come on. Oh, Bates. Interesting ball from Bates. Just give the ball away again.
The thing is, I wouldn't blame him for giving the ball away there because it's a good pass. As a day, just need to move through.
We're not getting close at the minute, are we? Yes, definitely need some more chances for Walsall. Give Clark time.
Look how long it took Dean Smith. Well,
Dean Smith did really well, yeah. Where you see the match? We're on iFollow, mate. Alvaro, we're on iFollow. You can get through the Walsall website to get it. It's 10 quid a game. Give Clark time. Yes. Smith, I thought Smith turned it around fairly quick, to be honest. I always liked Dean Smith. It's about doing things the right way, and I think that's what Darryl Clark's doing. He's playing the right kind of way. Oh,
that's a beautiful ball.
Handball. That was obviously handball there. Phil Screen saying we need Alan Buckley up front again. And I think he's quite up to it now. He'd be slower than Guthrie, wouldn't he? Oh, Alan Buckley. Yes, the number 10 shirt. Whoops. The number 10 shirt's not Alan Buckley, it's David Priest's. Back from around 1981-82, just when I first started supporting Walsall. I was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
He's done well there, White. Not to. That was a free kick, I thought. He's pushing forward, White. He's. What you doing? That's a foul.
You're just holding him back. You should see that then.
Oh. You can't run when you got somebody's arm in your throat, can you? I think there's it's trying to open the game up a bit. Andy Rammell. Now, that is a player. Andy Rammell. As far as stylish play is concerned, I'm thinking back to Pedro Mateus, Zigor Aronaldi, and Georgie Lato. That was sort of quality times for Walsall. That was an excellent time. And, of course, Roger Bolly, who'd ever forget him, and Perron.
Okay. Jules goes for it, yeah.
He's took it out himself then.
Yeah.
Corner for Oxford.
Yeah, it would have been a corner anyway. So.
I was already going for a corner. Yeah, this would be their third corner. Walsall had 3 corners. Still not showing that Walsall had a shot on target of the 4. Corner comes in. They're calling for handball then. No. When you get all that time, the ball coming down to head it clear and just head it straight back to the guy. It's so frustrating. Now that was better. So, very good pass. He's going to lose it again, isn't he? Yeah, he did well then.
Oh, well, we lost it now.
Bates again. Bates did well to make up for it.
At least he held it up.
He did well to make up for his mistake then.
Oh, yes, James.
Hi, James. Lato and Junior. Yeah. Oh, blooming heck. Now you're talking. That was quality, that was, wasn't it? That was quality. We missed them. We missed them. Yeah, Junior. The nearest we've had to that kind of skill level was Ostuma. Of course, we had him back against Bristol, didn't we, on Saturday? But he did awesome. First, he was awesome when he Ostuma. But yeah, we go back to Lato and Junior. Whoa, what quality they were, eh? I can remember one goal Junior scored for us. I was round about the halfway line. It was when I used to sit behind the manager's bench. Old habits die hard. And he curled it in. Curled it in. I was just right behind it. It was right behind it when he hit it. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, hi James. Thanks for joining us. Come on, Jack Nolan. Look, see, he's nervous going forward, Nolan. He needs to be pushing. And that's a poor pass. That's not going to get him a regular start, is it?
That just sums up Jack Nolan's day.
He does. He's not grasping that chance, is he?
Where's McDonald? Needs to come on now.
He's not grasping that chance. And Bates ain't done himself any favours either today.
Yes. He's a good player, yeah, but he hasn't been doing that well recently.
Yeah. Lavery, come on. Some decent possession for Walsall now, which come back to Sadler on the halfway line. Let's throw in halfway inside their area. Cockerel mullet. Oh, hi, Tom. You got Tom with us as well. Good one. How is Sadler's playing? They're improving. It's they've struggled to break down Oxford too much, really. We've sort of had some decent opportunities, but not got a shot on target yet, other than
See, look,
other than a Lavery header against the post.
The thing is, I reckon Nolan's better upfield than he is halfway.
Well,
I think he's more of a left winger than left forward than he is.
Well, he's going to get where he hurts, isn't he? Oh. Yeah, Walsall getting some.
Nigel Freeman, yeah.
Nigel Freeman, the best goal at the Banks is. We've got to go for Roger Bolly's overhead kick, or perhaps Junior's. I've seen so many great goals at the Bankses, though. To be honest, so many great goals, and that's what we thrive for. You might even go for George Dobson against Northampton. That was Bolly overhead kick yesterday. That's what I say. That was Jeff Perron and Bolly overhead kick. That was magic. That was magic times. But we get some good goals, don't we? That's what we live for, the goals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes we're going against a good team. If we're against a team that's better than us, and we're going to lose. But if we score a good goal, I'm happy sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know, you're not going to get past them, perhaps. But if you can score a good goal, then that makes it worth it, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Like Kevin Summerfield, his half volley over Grobbelaar in the semi-final of the Milk Cup back in 1984. I remember it well. I was there.
I wasn't.
No, that's 84. I hope not. Yeah, what a goal. You ain't kidding, mate. All good stuff. Scott Dad. Stevens. I've shown Stephen that. It was that against Oldham. I don't think it was Oldham. I'm not sure who it was against. I remember that.
Scott Dan?
He went Crystal Palace, didn't he?
Palace. I don't know if
Scott Dan. In that, I can remember that game. I don't remember games very well, to be honest, if I'm honest. But in that game, Walsall had tried absolutely everything. And I think it was against Southend as well, perhaps, or could have been Oldham. You're looking it up now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Walsall had tried absolutely everything, and we really needed the win. And it was the last minute of the game, and then just knocked the ball to Scott Dan at centre half, and he sold the striker a bit of a dummy, and went on a bit of a run.
When was it?
When was it? Oh,
because it's 2013, 2019.
And then he sort of ran from the halfway line with it, sort of opened up for him, and then he nestled it into the bottom corner. It was an injury time for a 1-0 win. Mullet, Cockrell mullet, then chance from 6 yards out. Quick snapshot.
3-1. Was the score 3-1?
Now it's 1-0.
Oh, 1-0.
Yeah, the guy just got the block on him. That was a good chance there. Stephen's checking now if you can find it.
2016.
When I would say, when do you think it was, Steve? Scott Dan? That's got probably 90s, perhaps. Just put Scott Dan's goal for Walsall.
2007.
You are
2007.
2007.
I know it's me.
Walsall, hour gone. 0-0. Walsall coming into it a bit more, but it's those shots on goal that we've not got at the minute. Shots on goal. 5 shots, none on target.
13.
Alfie Bates going to play it.
This is old.
2006, Nigel says. 2006. Yeah, that's probably right, mate. I don't know if that's a statement or a guess. I don't know. Scott Dan. Yeah, at that time. Scott Dan. Danny Fox at that time. Had some good players then, didn't we? Players that have gone on to do well. Quite often we have players who do well for Walsall and then they go elsewhere and don't do any good. But obviously, the likes of David Kelly, who've got on commentary, he's done good for himself after leaving Walsall.
Wolves 1-0, 2013. That's good enough.
Oh, yeah.
Walsall.
Dan Fox, Scott Dan, both done very well.
I've typed it up here, and then there's a 3-1. When we played Stoke semi-final.
It's just Scott Dan goal, 1-0, 2016. You're not found it. Never mind, we'll find it after.
Scott Dan played for Walsall 2016.
Oh, well done, Sinclair. That was excellent.
Yeah, well, you got me looking at this, so I can't. I'll check it out.
Wide.
Okay, well,
Wide. You can't find it. Do you want me to have a look?
No, it's not looking now.
Yeah, he's never going to beat him from there.
2006.
What's 2006?
I don't know. That's also perfect.
Danny Guthrie, Mr. Slow's coming on. He'd be coming on for Be coming on for Alfie Bates, I should think.
Yeah.
Alfie Bates hasn't been great, has he?
No, but he's done all right, I guess.
He's a young lad. He's learning his game. I'm not sort of aiming to criticise too much. He's a good player. He's just not. It's not quite gone for him today. That's all.
It's a beautiful throw-in.
I'm sure it's been a bit quieter this half, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, I can.
How's the DB? He's. I think how's the DB's playing up front now, isn't he? He's sort of.
It looks like it. I think Scrimshaw will be playing.
Yeah, Scrimshaw's moved over to the left wing. How's the DB? He's not doing enough. Scrimshaw's having a go, isn't he? Yeah. He's worn out. Hey,
Dad, you can check in the chat. In Walsall.
Paul Elcock. Hi, Paul. Good to have you with us, buddy. Walsall 0-0 at the minute. Come on. That was a nice ball forward if there was somebody there, mate.
Well, he was just getting clear, wasn't he, really?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. He should not just knocked it down the channel. He clipped it out of the way, sort of turn and face. How's it going then, Paul? I haven't seen you for ages. Paul is one of these guys who just keeps growing. He's about 9 foot tall now, I think. Towered past me when he was 10, I think. Making it too easy for him, aren't we? Making it too easy for him.
I think Guthrie should come on.
Now, that's it. Now, turn. What's he doing?
Balls. Oh,
Really, Nick? That was a bit too casual, wasn't it?
just a bit.
Nolan fouled again. Pushed or fouled, I don't know. Yeah, Scrimshaw, he needs a break, doesn't he now? Hear that Aidan George guy go. Don't foul him. How's the DB? Block him. Oh, another shot on target for Oxford. Oh, yeah. I'm okay, mate. Thanks. It's Rob who's 6'5". Sorry, Paul. I'm getting crazy. Yeah, Rob is 6'5". He's a good lad, though. He's a good lad.
Walsall fan now as well.
Walsall fan. I should think so as well.
Well, he is now. He used to be an Albion.
That's it. He went to the Albion and then turned over to the red side, didn't he?
Yeah.
Come on, keep the ball in.
No, just wait.
He's
Oh, if it is, he won't play again. So
yeah, you get dropped now. You get dropped now. Subs coming on, maybe. What's he doing now? Oh, well done, Scar. Heads it away. Bates, get it out the way. That's it. Throw it to Walsall just inside their half. I thought we were having some subs on, but they've. He's a turncoat. Paul, you don't want to support the baggies. You want to come down Walsall. Not that you can get to Walsall, of course. because nobody can go at the minute. But you can follow Walsall Fan TV. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
It was how the Scott Dangle was against Rochdale. I said Rochdale, didn't I? I think I said Rochdale. Just type in Dan's goal on YouTube, and it's the first video. He's a young lad. He's not a search champion.
Yeah, precisely.
It is a good goal, though.
It's got down for Watchalong, yeah.
Yeah,
no, but I can put in Oldham. That's why.
Oldham, yeah. Oh, you're going to put that on now, aren't you? God, you have a look at that. You'll see. Winnall's gone off. Come on. Come on. Oh, well done, Cockermully.
That's good.
Come on then, Scrimshaw. He's done in, isn't he?
He's actually not good.
He's shattered now. Thanks for finding that, Steve. Yeah, Scott Dan. Stephen's watching it now.
Yo! Okay. That's mad. Remember that Joe Edwards goal a couple of years ago?
Yeah,
that really just ran straight through.
Yeah, that's it.
And Nurse as well, when he did that against Bradford.
Stephen's seen it now. Quality goal, wasn't he? Quality goal. The thing is, it was such a frustrating game because they'd been back to the wall. Rochdale had been back to the wall all game, and Walsall just couldn't get the breakthrough. And then just in the last minute of the game, Scott Dan took it on. Took it out of Madden. Took it out of Madden. Did it all himself and sorted it out. Everybody can see Scrimshaw's knackered. Why hasn't he took him off? Now we got Guthrie on. Was that for Bates?
Yeah.
No problem. Oh no, it must have been for Sinclair. Sinclair did all right actually, in fairness. Oh, Holden's on as well.
That's all right. That's good.
We missed a bit of that. Too much Scott Dan reminiscing.
Mm-hmm. What?
Scrimshaw's still on.
And George is not going to get a go, is he?
It doesn't look like it. So it must have been Nowlan that's gone off then.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, really, because he was
Nowlan and Sinclair.
The best of games.
But he's had some time, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Holden's coming.
We've got Holden on now, so a bit of creativity.
Well, Holden and Guthrie.
Holden and Guthrie, creative guys on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Well done, White.
Mm.
Holden. That's it. Oh, what's he doing? Just give the ball away.
No, what? He wasn't. He didn't mean to.
No, he didn't mean to.
Right.
Guthrie. So knocked it out for Cockermully on the left side. Scrimshaw's on the left. Ball in the box. Oh, they both left it. Scrimshaw and House DB crossing over, and they both left it.
Dobson last minute again. Oh yes, Rob Miles. Remember that well.
Dobson last minute goal against Northampton. We'll never forget that.
Never forget that.
For the Titanic musical as well, really.
Oh no, it was an amazing day.
That was.
We were all there, just like, oh no, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's the goals you remember, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an amazing day. Holden scored as well against Northampton 3-2.
Yeah, that was good. Come on. He's everywhere today, White, isn't he? What's he doing? Blooming heck.
He should get booked for that now, shouldn't he? Surely, if he's taking the ball away.
He's done well. I can only think that Darryl Clark's trying to boost the fitness level of Scrimshaw by getting to carry on playing.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works, sort of builds up
That's a
your
good
game
fit
fitness, doesn't it? Pushing him. Dobson's last minute goal against Northampton. Yeah, that's a great memory, that. Jack Rouse done well. That's a foul.
Yes.
Come on.
Surely. Oh, I should have played it to base then.
Yeah, it's a bit too predictable, isn't it, sometimes?
Balls.
Walsall are building, aren't they? It's building.
Let's go. We'll get last minute goal.
Building.
Just like Dobson did.
We don't want another penalty shootout, really, do we?
Oh no. Okay. 1-1. Hope so. Oh, well,
1-1. We have. I thought we were behind the stream then, and we'd got a goal.
Oh no! Well, look what you've done now.
No. Unleash George against Southampton on Saturday. I think that's unlikely, mate, to be honest.
We should, but it won't.
I think that's unlikely. If he's not going to run out today, he ain't going to get a sniff on Saturday. I'm disappointed for him, really, I think, in this game. I know Walsall are going for it now, sort of try and get the win. He might bring him on for penalties. You never know.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be nice if his first touch for us was a penalty conversion.
Yeah, penalty shootout. If they do, we might be a bit stuck.
Yeah. Well, the way Jack Rose is going, he might have a chance of saving some, but we always like to see it decided if it's in our favour. That's the thing. Scrimshaw's knackered. Take him off. Hayden George needs a run. Give him a run. Give him a run. Oh, nice vision there. Alfie, nice. Holden. That's
Was it Davey?
that was White, I think. There,
Oh.
he should have played that straight to White. He
Oh,
ended
yeah.
up losing the ball, giving the ball away. Oh. Chambers, yeah. Oh, good defending there. White, I thought he was going to bring him down for a bit there, but he just held him up.
Yeah.
Then as he pulled it out, Alfie Bates spotted the ball and took it away. Throw in for Oxford. Oh.
Just get it up. Oh.
Oh, that's nice. We'll give it away then.
Yeah,
Come on, Holden, go past him. Cocker Money, get your crossing. Come on, let's get in the box.
going back. We're gonna lose it. Watch it. We're gonna lose it now.
Oh,
Told you.
they're faffing about, aren't they?
Oh, got it back.
We won it back.
Right.
Guthrie's supposed to be the creator, and he's the one that's knocking it back to the back four again. Oh. Holden, call for the ball. Oh, no. Oh, chance now. Chance. Shoot. Oh, City Void. I could see a song coming on then.
What again?
Yeah. Nowhere near, really.
If it's just a bit further over.
Another shot wide of the mark. That'll be our 6th shot. Not on target. Why are you giving Aidan George? Oh, he is. Oh. So he's taking Hauser DB off, leaving on Jake Scrimshaw, who's been pretty much shattered for the last 15 minutes. And now where's McDonald's? Come on. Ethan. Score. It's 0-0, mate.
Yeah.
It's 0-0 at the minute.
The thing is, I reckon he brought on West McDonald for penalties. To be honest.
Maybe he has. He's not got long, or maybe for a last-minute goal. Calm. Oh, that's good. Nice bit of composure.
Oh, I can get there.
McDonald, come on, where's he going? Yeah, we're going to have 4 players on him now. Oh, Bates caught in possession. Sensible now. Hold him.
You just sat on the ball. You just sat on the ball.
You can't just sit on the ball, mate. What's going on? Oh.
Yeah, he had enough and felt like sitting down. Look, he was like, oh, no, can't be bothered now.
Well, 8 minutes left. 0-0. Didn't expect goals galore today, really.
No, not really.
And with Walsall's... Oh, good ball in there.
Well, that's going to be a free.
Oh.
And then he just goes down and awesome. Good down.
If it goes penalty shootout and Walsall win, and Bristol Rovers beat Chelsea, then we're out.
What if it goes to penalty shootout?
If it goes to penalty shootout, we won't finish above Oxford if we win.
We need to.
I've got Aaron Austin playing for Lincoln City on FIFA. Lincoln City? I don't think so. He's currently with Charlton. He's on loan at Bristol Rovers. Lincoln City. You've obviously signed him. That's what I would say.
He's just pulling down there. See that? There we go.
Oh. Look at this.
Doesn't go on these.
Come on then. So now most teams from this region, about 20 yards inside the opposition half, had played into the box. But Walsall, you never know. Oh yes, into the box. On your head, son. Oh, come on. Excellent tackle. Come on, Guthrie. Pass. What is that? Oh, he's supposed to be the Premier quality. He's supposed to be the Premier quality. Lavery had made a good run then. Where's McDonald now? Come on. Oh.
What's that? Leo Kinsella goal against Burton
4 years ago. I can't remember that one. I remember the one he scored against Sunderland in the Cup. That was pretty special.
Yeah. We played Sunderland 3 times.
We got Miguel Govia is here.
The Oxford goal. No.
What I'd like to hear from Oxford fans is what they thought of Cameron Norman. What they thought of Cameron Norman when he was at Oxford. Because when he first came to Walsall, it was hopeless, but he's really improved massively.
He's good.
He's a real good player for us now.
I actually wonder why did Cameron Norman not play today?
Cameron Norman, he's probably resting him, I think. He's probably resting him. And Kinsella, I think Kinsella would have played, but he's collected a few bookings, and I think he's probably just not worth risking him for another booking. Oh. Watch him. Oh, that's scored. It's not a bad. It's a good strike.
It's a very good goal. To be fair.
It's a good strike. It's a good strike. They've played it into him. Scar is there tight with him. He's created a little bit of space and then just picked out the top right-hand corner.
Well, at least we get 20k for it. Let's get 20k.
Yeah. Well, we won't get 5k for today.
We could.
Yeah.
We could.
Quality strike from Oxford, to be honest. Joe Walsall away fan. Clark out. You didn't have a bet on, did you? I hope, Joe. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. I thought that's disappointing. We've done okay, haven't we?
Don't just get your bloody hand off it.
It keeps freezing.
Yeah, because you keep bloody touching it. Just let go of it.
We're relying on Chelsea now.
What? If Chelsea win against Bristol, what happens then?
Chelsea win against Bristol, we get through. Very poor, always give it away, says Joe.
Oh,
yeah, it's
big for all of us, to be honest.
It was a good goal.
We got 2 minutes time to get the goal.
We got a few minutes extra time because of the there quite a few subs, haven't we?
Yeah.
You can't blame Jack Gross for that. That's a really good finish.
It was a very good goal, yeah.
Tight game against the League One team. But if you look at the stats, Walsall had 7 chances and not got any of them on target. So that's what it's about, isn't it? Looking unlikely, really.
Imagine if that went away from the keeper then winning. That'd have been a beautiful goal.
He wouldn't be a very good keeper if you let that in, would he?
That is true.
3 minutes, 2.5 over. That's disappointing. Another effort on target for Oxford. Jack Rose saving. Nice, comfortable save, really. But Walsall haven't got a shot on target yet, so asking for a lot. Oh, we got Wes McDonald. Oh, lashed it over the top. Another chance for Walsall, but you got to get the ball on target, haven't you? You got to get the ball on target. That was his hero moment, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know how many minutes
How many
minutes we got? I think I said 3, but
there's been a few subs. There's been about 6 subs, isn't there? Or five subs.
Minutes.
5 subs, that's 2.5 minutes. So probably got about another minute. That's no good. Going out with a whimper, I think. It's been a close game. But Walsall haven't really done enough. You got to get shots on target if you want to win matches. And 7 shots without any on target doesn't do it. Oh, good defending then from Hayden White. Looked like the guy was going to go past him again. Yeah, Ajay, I think the guy that's come on, I think he's one of their regular starters. It's not Bristol, it's Bristol Rovers. Bristol Rovers. I do apologise, Mark.
Yeah, well, I hope we go through, to be honest. You know.
Look at that, holding it down there.
Break his leg.
But. Yeah, that's going to be the end there. Okay, we're going to match reaction. Match reaction we're going to do in a minute. But it looks like Walsall are going out after losing 1-0 to Oxford. Yeah, that's final whistle. Well, disappointing. It's given some of the fringe players a run, so that's good. But we'll be back. We'll be back on Saturday for Walsall against Southend, and hopefully some goals.
Well, I hope we get some goals.
We're hoping for some goals, aren't we, on Saturday? That would be, if we can't beat Southend on Saturday, then we can sort of say goodbye to any excitement come playoff time. Yeah. Disappointing. Stephen? Disappointing, isn't he?
Yeah, but let's be honest. At least it's not a club. Well, I mean, well, it is a cup game. I mean, at least it's not.
It's not a league match. It's not a league match. Walsall were never going to win it. So that's about it. Right then, we're going to close off now and get our post match. So anybody who's been on here for us, please give us your comments on the post match. Tell me how wrong I am or how right I am. So I'll be happy with either. Lots of comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the stream and Walsall Fan TV. Thanks for watching.